Hello guys and welcome to another UK Card Club card review video. Today we're looking at the Vaudeville deck. Now, I don't know much about this deck. I know Vaudeville's a sort of late 1700s French theatre. I think it's got a lot to do with comedy, but I don't really know a huge amount about what Vaudeville is. It was in a bundle of cards I'd got. It was already opened. It's already been used by someone else. I've not actually opened this deck. I've not had a look inside, so it's going to be just as interesting for me as it may be for you guys. So looking at the front here, we've got the gold Vaudeville there, and it's all embossed. So I don't know if we can catch that on the camera. Yeah, maybe see that slightly. You'll be able to see it on the inside of the tuck case. Yeah, so all the front is embossed. On the side, it's got Vaudeville deck, the blue crown. On the back, it's got the card design, which is like a crystal ball almost. It looks like it's got like a, can't tell whether that's like a feather quill or a candle or what it's supposed to represent, but it's very cool, very nice. And you've got the spades on the outside of the deck, and sort of like the curtain and a swirl of hands in the middle. Side, you've got US Playing Card Company. Top, it's like the curtain. Again, top's embossed as well, which we'll see when we open it. And at the bottom it says, in gold, which is quite hard to see with the light on the camera, but it says, designed by Fracturize and manufactured by the United States Playing Card Company. Made in the USA, with a little awesome gold crown there. So let's crack off and have a look inside. So you can see here some of the embossing. Let me just move that out of the way and sort of focus it a bit better. So you can see some of the embossing there, and inside we have the deck. Now what I didn't expect then, as I've opened it, is the fact that the outside on this is black and actually it's white. Well, it's like an off cream colour. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Now this deck, as I said, has been used, but there are some cards that I've put in an order so I can get them out easily. So this is like a little dude pulling or putting a string of cards into a hat, which may be part of the whole theatre side of things. And you also get included a double backer, handy for magic. Then we have the deck itself. So looking at the ace of spades here. Now you can see by this pip, it's not the same as a standard USPCC face, so the rest won't be standard faces, and it's a very cool sort of, it's like a crystal ball almost, slightly abstract if like myself you're not really sure of that period French comedy theatre, so this may be something sort of important to that genre, but I don't know. It's quite nice though. They've sort of simplified the other aces. They've got a sort of textured, almost normal looking pip there, and then as you can see the ace pips are smaller. Again, 2 pips are smaller, 4, etc. So these are smaller than a standard face, but they are custom. And then if you have a look there, they've got like a sort of swirly effect inside the spades. Again, it's like almost like a curtain ripple inside the diamonds. And then clubs have the same sort of thing when it comes to the spades. The royalty there is very cool. Now the king, I'm not sure who this is supposed to be, but he's carrying sort of a key, if you have a look there. And is also chained up. So this could be something to do with sort of escapology. It might be something that they did on stage back then, part of the theatre. Yeah, it'd be really interesting. I'm going to have a look into this, the whole performing arts. It seems very mysterious, cloak and dagger style. You know, it almost looks like the guy out of the Mighty Boosh. He's obviously a fortune teller of some kind. This guy here looks like he's in a straitjacket. It's hard to tell. May have his arms folded. Again, another guy with a big sword. It's very cool. Sort of like conjurers, illusionists. It's very theatre based. Yeah, I like it. It's very different. It's a bit strange and it's a bit out there. It's not really my sort of style. I don't really understand the theme. But, I mean, as you see, you can't mistake how good the artwork is. It's very nice. It's just, it's not very relevant to me. And also there's a slight change in sort of the art style. So if you have a look, shaking the camera a bit here. So if you have a look at the difference between these two, this is sort of more realistic, and this one's got like quite a dark outer shadow. I mean, it's nice. It's a nice artwork, and I mean the backs are really cool and pretty mysterious. It almost looks like two sort of curled dragons, sort of protecting their egg there in the middle. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice feeling deck, but that's the United States Playing Card Company cushion finish for you. Would I buy it again? Now that I've seen it and played with it, probably not. It's not the nicest of decks that I own. I can appreciate good artwork, and this certainly has it. It's just, it's not very relevant. It's not part of, you know, it's not something that piques my interest. And yeah, I don't know. It's very well done. The deck, like the tuck box looks superb. The embossing, the gold, it's all very nice. It's just not my type, really. Not my type of cards. If I suppose if the outside was black and the faces were better than a sort of off-white cream colour, then I might like it a little bit more. But it's just not really my thing. But you know, anything made by the United States Playing Card Company feels nice and performs the same way you'd expect a deck of cards to perform. You know, riffles well, shuffles well, fans well. Can't go wrong with it. But I wouldn't personally buy it again. But it's I can appreciate good artwork. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you again next time. Take care.